Hey guys, welcome back to Pixelmon. So it's been a while since I've done this, and that's mostly because there was rumors of Pixelmon 3.0 coming out, and after a few months it did finally come out. So this is Pixelmon 3.0, still playing the same world, and that is a giant ass Magmar. Should look at that. You know what, let's play him. We've got some Pokemon here to level up anyway. Should probably use swap out strats when I fight anything, to be honest. So let's go right ahead and do that. So, swap out strats, go. Okay, so Aqua Tail I think still counts as physical. If it does, this should do a lot of... Wow, they actually buffed Magmars, I just realized that. Magmars are definitely buffed. Yes, they are. That is actually not good at all. All of a sudden, this is bad. Morgan has a special attack, which is terrible. How I'm not dead yet, I don't know. Hopefully I don't die. Well, saw that one coming. Note for Bravo, this is your chance to shine. So, we haven't seen any new Pixelmon yet. I did fly around real quick just to make sure the mod was working. I did see a couple new ones, so it must be. Specifically, I see a couple new ones in the desert. Don't see any around us right now, but whatever. Okay, so if we're gonna win this, we're gonna win with Earth Power. There we go. So that should get Trico to the next level quite easily. Pursuit's not actually that good, but it's better than Quick Attack. There we go. So Trico's going to evolve a little bit here, as you would expect. Seems that once again they've buffed a few things. There's a Flygon right there. You will notice one of the first changes is that they now have air spawning for flying types. And apparently, in order to fix the whole bug with Pokemon, getting glitched, they basically reload all chunks around them. That's a new little change. We'll try Fury Cutter. If it even works properly. Okay, there's still a glitch, apparently, with level up ship, whatever. No big deal. Huh. Oh, there's a new Pokemon in the distance over there. I do have a Groovile now. Hopefully I can learn some decent moves with it first. But we have a Larvesta over here. It's actually a pretty cool find. And a Staryu. Holy crap. Do I even have a Staryu yet? Don't remember. What level is this Larvesta before I... Level 29? It's doable. Except both my water types are fainted. What can I do here? It's probably a really bad idea, but I'm going in from a Tang. Arthos, right? Yes. Matang is invisible. That's a glitch. Whatever, I'm sure it'll stop being invisible in a few seconds. So I've got a few choices here. There's no way Zen Headbutt could possibly kill him because it's a bug type. Oh yeah, that's right, bug types aren't actually resistant to Psychic. They are super effective against whoever. Don't even care. Throw a Premier Ball. It's probably not going to work, but throw a Premier Ball anyway. Like, there's no way this is going to work. Premier Balls are basically just shitty Pokeballs. Actually, I think Pokeballs are shitty. Wow, actually, I have an achievement. That's right, they added achievements. Forgot about that. Actually, before I continue playing, I should probably, first off, heal up my Pokemon. Actually, there was a Staryu over somewhere. It's gone. It's definitely... What's that over there? A Sigilif. Is that a Sigilif? We're getting some Gen 5s here now. I'm now pretty much familiar with every Pokemon in the game since... Okay, there seems to be some stutter here. Whatever. So we got the Sigilif here, level 26. Metagross is, or not Metagross, but Matang is still invisible. Something that needs to be addressed. If that's really a bug, or if that's just a weird thing that happened. I'm still burned. Sun Headbutt, even though it's probably not going to do much. Bullet Punch it again. I wonder if they updated so that it's running on Gen 6 rules where you still get experience even if you don't kill the Pokemon. It's also about to turn night, so I'm going to try a Dusk Ball here. As you would expect, that didn't work at all. But it does seem like Dusk Balls do actually kind of still work better in Pokeballs away, so I'm going to keep trying them. I'm still very surprised I caught that Larvesta with a Premier Ball, because there's no reason to have worked. Will this work? Well, it worked. So there's like 95 new Pokemon added in this mod, by the way. Okay. So a little Pokeball appears if you do have the Pokemon already. Just a little pro tip. So I'm just going to basically kill this Diglett real quick. Apparently my Grovyle is a lot faster than that Diglett, which is surprising considering Diglett and Dugtrio are freaking fast to begin with. And that looks to be a Hypno. So there's a lot of there's a lot of Pokemon models, as you'll probably notice. That is a Pignite. I prefer to get a T-Pig first before I went straight for that. That's a Golett. Holy crap, we're finding Crafton's new Pokemon. I think they also fixed day night spawning as well. Oh, that's what's weird. I can't actually move backwards because there's a key binding conflict. Controls. Okay, so back is conflicting with descend because I figured descend should be yes, but for some reason that makes it so that you can't back up, which is silly and stupid. Whatever. So I have this Golett here. There's no way I'm going to be able to take this thing out with Metang. Let's see, it's Ghost and it's Ground. I have literally nothing that's not dead that can take this on. So my best bet is probably to just go heal and hope I run into another one at some point. So yeah, since last time I've clearly made a bunch of Pokeballs off screen. Didn't exactly get lucky enough to find any Master Balls, but should be fine without them. Got Drowsies here. I wonder if there's anything new that spawns in Taiga biomes, because that's like the third Flygon I've seen today. So apparently Flygon is not nearly as rare as what it used to be. But then again, it's a new update. I'm sure there'll be slight fixes along the way as usual, as they find bugs. I know they fixed a couple bugs already, but probably nothing too noticeable. But yeah, because now that stuff is spawning outside at night, specifically, and not during the day and night, as you would expect it to, because they fixed the whole day-night spawn thing, I would expect that I actually have to be out at night now to find everything. Which means there's almost no point in me having that bed outside of a spawn point. So, with that in mind, let's just head over this way. Okay, that rat is still there. I thought for a second it disappeared, because that's an old bug that used to happen, where Pokemon would literally fall through the world. Alright, so Extreme Hills now. There's a crap ton of new stuff added to Extreme Hills last time. I'm not sure if they would have added any more since last time. Because for a while, Extreme Hills had become the most populated biome. Just the amount of crap they added to it. So there's Lunatone up there. Apparently they've had their texture. There's another Clefairy. That's a Gligar. Level 7. Wow, that is really low. Well, I have a Cyndaquil. That is not invisible, so I know it's not just a bug on my end. So I'll try Embering. Probably won't kill it. Last thing I want to do is kill this thing. I just want to get it down. Gligar is actually a pretty good defensive type Pokemon. Believe it or not. Like, in all honesty, Gligar is actually really, really good. Like, if you play the defensive role, it's pretty quick, and I'm surprised I actually escaped the Dusk Ball, being level 7 and all. Whatever, maybe it's to be a rarer Pokemon, so its catch rate's low. I don't know. Is that a Wynot behind me? Well, it's not anymore. And there's a Drapion. Okay, so they've definitely not shot away from adding stuff to the Extreme Hills again. Okay, Drapion looks like the biggest sack of crap of all time, so I'm probably not even going to go for it. And there's a Bisharp, which I think a lot of people just have this weird thing for Bisharps. I don't know. I'm sure they're good, because obviously if they weren't good, why would people bar with them? Because just look at them, they don't even look that great. Whatever. I think that's a Poniard. Level 16. It's going to be risky, but I'm going to go for it. Ember might kill this thing. Nah, of course it won't. We'll Ember it again. Apparently I killed it, whatever. I don't really care. Is that... Oh, it's another Golett. I can go for a Golett. Just don't attack me, Poniard. I don't want to deal with your potential level 40 bullshit. Which is probably what I would have to deal with. Just based on the level of everything else so far in this mod. That's a level 38 Golett. So it's probably almost leveled up, to be completely honest, into its next form. Well... It's probably actually not a good idea either. I really have no good ideas against this thing. Let's see, first off, we just tap it, and I'm going to smack it with wave.
Yeah, that's right. It's ground. Durr. Well, Dragon Rage my best bet. At least Dragon Rage won't kill it. Because somebody's going to Nightshade me, so... Should have seen that one coming. So, my next best bet now is just Dusk Ball. And it's already level 38, so it should be really close to evolving anyway. I think they evolve at, like, what, 40 or 42, something around there? If memory serves me correctly. Which this Drapion really, really wants to fight. Really badly. I really, really don't want to fight. It is a bug type, right? Or is it Poison Dark? Shit, it is Poison Dark. In that case, I really have nothing. I could Dragon Breath. Could Earth Power. I'll try my luck with Earth Power. If it is indeed Poison Dark, it will be super effective. Which it seems to be, so I win. Alright, so I need to heal again. There's a lot of new Pokemon here. I'm gonna have a lot of learning to do off-screen. Actually, I don't even really need to do a lot of learning off-screen, I just need to do a lot of grinding off-screen, to be completely honest. And so, while I'm healing up, I'm gonna go over the change list here. So I have like 95 new Pokemon they added. So, changes include, you know, Hurricane Blade being fixed, that are no longer 100% accurate. See, they have Pixelmon spawners, a trainer editor, which I have no idea how to use, but whatever. Revives and Max Revives were added. Battles, some of them, a good amount of them were fixed. There's now achievements, as you've seen. There's legendary bird quests, apparently. I have no idea how to go about those, but whatever. There's apparently orbs that were added. I can only assume those are for Kyogre and Groudon. There's shrine spawning, which is probably just for the legendary bird quests. There's apparently unknown blocks added too, which I have no idea what those do, if they even do anything. There's been changes to like /stats and /stats reset, which... Actually, those are completely new commands anyway. I kind of don't want to touch those in case they do exactly what I think they do. So, apparently the Choice Scarf and all those types of items work correctly now. There's more boss drops and tweaks to boss dropping. There's apparently Pokeloot chests, which I have no idea where to find them or what they do. Probably in dungeons. So, let's see, HMs are now in the game. There's now the call icon added to the battle screen when you fight a Pokemon you've caught already. There's apparently been a cloning machine that was added. I have no idea how to build that, but I'm pretty sure it's used for Mewtwo. There's been a massive spawning overhaul. Like I said, there's spawning in air now for flying types, so that's completely new. They've apparently also fixed the Pokegive and Pokespawn name bugs, which I didn't even know there was name bugs with that, but apparently there were, and now they're fixed. They fixed evolutions, as I've said already, and there's multiple new items added. Not all of those have a use yet, but there are indeed new items added. As well as Sunstone Ores, which is probably the one thing that I'm going to have to be particularly vigilant of, because obviously I've already generated a fair amount of area here. Which means in order to find some of these, you know, new item changes like Pokeloot chests and stuff like that, I will have to probably generate new chunks.
But that's no biggie. I don't think they've really added a way to get Moonstone yet, but I'm sure that's coming. In any case, I'm just going to wander this desert here for like 30 days and 30 nights, see what I find. But yeah, it's great to be back to Pixelmon again. It's been a while, obviously. Last session I got extremely lucky, and because I got extremely lucky, I got extremely unlucky. Is basically what happened. That's like the best way I can summarize the tomfoolery that happened last session. I really can't summarize it any other way, and the Sandshrew really, really wants to fight. That's a really, really bad idea for him, because I have Ice Fang, and that actually didn't want to hit him. Whatever. Anything else in this area? No. I'm pretty sure notifications are still on for when legendary spawn. But with the new legendary bird quests, I don't think that you're going to find the legendary birds anymore in the wild. Which makes me twice as pissed I actually freaking caught one. Now it's going to be completely worthless. What about Moltres?
So obviously for anything new, I'm going to like generate new chunks. And honestly, the only reason why I haven't completely just went straight up to a new world is probably just entirely because I just don't want to have to deal with grinding up like a whole team again, recatching shit again. I figure I could probably just travel. Traveling's not that bad. So in any case, let's just head in this direction, see what we happen to find. There's a Totodile. A Dwebble. That's a, that's something. Perhaps we should go for it. Sure, why not? It's a bug and rock type, so this is probably gonna be really, really hard to do. I'll Dragon Rage, it shouldn't kill it. I'll Thunder Wave, hopefully I catch chance. I'm just going for regular Pokeballs, this is a Dweeble, no one gives a shit about them. And there's a Sharpedo, holy crap. That thing looks, pretty mean. As you would expect it to. Okay, so there's Dweeble. Do I want a Sharpedo or Carvana? I should probably wait for Carvana, but I think Carvana is specific to rivers normally. I could be completely wrong on that. What level is it anyway? 34. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Landshark. Who should I fight Landshark with? I'll go with Matang. Except it's a dark type, so this is probably a bad item. Well, the only thing I can do to it that won't be not very effective is basically takedown. Okay. I'm gonna have to swap out. Why did I switch to Groovile? I wanted to... Whatever. Groovile's probably gonna die here. There's what I wanted to switch to. So I'm gonna Thunder Wave it first and foremost. And I'm probably just gonna kill it, because I'm gonna wait for a Carvana. Because I'm that kind of person. Everyone gets a little bit of experience. I wonder if they fixed the whole swap out thing. Not entirely sure if they did or not. If anything, I should probably build a boat right now. Okay, good. I do have my map on me. Because like I said earlier, I did make a map off screen. Probably don't need Pokedex on me right now. Let's see. Just make a real quick boat.
Magikarp.
And boat here, and I will just quickly grab my map. In case you're wondering why it says map bait, it's because you can combine maps to make slightly larger maps. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just head off to where I know I generated chunks yet, which would be north. And hopefully this isn't just like ocean forever. So with a little bit of luck, we should get there not too long from now. The chunks are. Well, there's some Kingler over there, supposed to be land. There must be a fair amount of land. Yeah, this is the glitch that happens when you travel by sea. There's some Dewott. Okay.
right. You hit shift gale boats now. Alright. So here we see some Dewott. And a Squirtle. Hey, Oshawott. Oshawott would be cool. Since I'm pretty sure there's still no daycare, I am gonna have to find a Dewott. Or an Oshawott, anyway. Don't see an Oshawott, though. Lots of Kingler, I'll tell you that much. Dewott, a Squirtle, which I already have. Pretty sure I already have a Squirrel anyway. There's another Dewott. I like how none of these things are hostile. That's always nice. Suppose I should keep this island in mind in case I ever need to find water types, since everything in its mom seems to love spawning there. And there is a Staryu. Good luck to me finding that thing. Quickly get to the boat before anything else happens. Anything on this island? Anything? Well, not what I want. Tell you that much. How's my map looking? Set my map loading in a little bit here. And we'll start heading this way. I don't want to head too far out, so once I reach the end of this map, I'm just going to probably just cut across again. That's why I didn't explore this entire map off screen, because I figured when it updated, it might actually add stuff where it might be beneficial not to do that. We're into a swamp. It's very bigger than just one island. Don't really see anything new on there. Granted, it'd be hard in that clusterfuck. Okay, so we have some Staryu here. If I Staryu, what am I going to fight with? Probably Groovile. I'm really good at aiming, apparently. Oh. What do I do? It's not a psychic type yet, so I should probably Fury Cutter and hope I don't. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to kill it. So, it's a good opportunity to test if Fury Cutter works. It doesn't seem to be, but... Oh, it does work. Oh. Okay, just use Recover Soap and our Fury Cutter. Okay. Launch another Fury... Okay, Fury Cutter, I guess, doesn't actually work. I'm gonna try and absorb. Oh, that was good. Except he's recovered again. Damn it. Now he's increasing his defense. Okay, this is probably as close as I'm gonna get to having him in red health, so... Is that a cast form? No way. If that is a cast form, I'm going for that next. Assuming I get to Staryu. Okay. No, that's a freaking Solosis. In any case, I want it. I think a lot of people have this thing for Solosis as well, so... I am on land, so this shouldn't be too dangerous. Ice Fang? Of course it would use Psy Shock. I don't want to kill it. Throw another Pokeball. I mean, we are on land for now, so this shouldn't be too bad. Because I have outside with something else. Because its beak was kind of derpy looking there. Whatever. Should have the Solosis. There we go. I've had really good catch luck so far in this series. Outside the Rayquaza incident, I've had a pretty good catch luck. That's a big-ass Ekans. Actually, then again, if you actually pay attention like to Pokedex stuff, and that Ekans is actually a fairly large Pokemon in the first place, so shouldn't be too surprising. Okay, so I'm going to head this way and just see what's over here. Because I think this is just a swamp in the middle of an ocean. So there's probably not a lot here. Yeah, there's Stolosis. This Poliwag really wants to die, so I will fulfill its wish. And now I'm sleeping, so I will just run. Whatever. Poliwags are in the way all the time. Yeah, that's actually a Duosion. Should look at that. I wish it was a cast form. Even though cast form aren't even that great, they're kind of cool, I guess. They're not actually really that great, but they're kind of cool. I mean, they could technically be one of 3 types, depending on weather. It's a tiny Arbok. Whatever. Go head this way for now. Head back to wherever I left my boat. This Ekans will get out of my way. I should probably switch to a torch so I can see. That's a boss Ekans. Okay, so I can pretty much tell there's probably no way I'm going to win this fight. Trying.
So what I'm going to do here is straight up Thunder Wave. Because that was my only chance of victory, is paralyzing it. And then Dragon Raging. For guaranteed 40 damage a pop. And if I do end up dead, I do know for a fact that my Batang should be able to take this thing out. It's got literally 1 health left. Piss off. Oh, Bullet Punch, I'm pretty sure it's increased priority, isn't it? Apparently not in this mod. Level Ball, Thief, and Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave's a pretty good TM. What the hell is that over there? Is that a Venipede? No way. It is totally a Venipede. Level 17 Venipede. Don't really have much choice to go at this thing with, so I'm probably just gonna try and not kill it. Apparently Pound is just ridiculously weak. Pursuit? No way, it's a bug type. Pursuit should actually not be very effective. And yet it is doing normal damage, which is bullshit. Whatever. So apparently there's a bug with types not actually giving proper resistances. Because I'm pretty sure Dark type should not be very effective against Bug type. Pretty sure. Like, I'm almost positive. Like, I can look at my Pokemon charts to confirm, but I'm still pretty sure. Great, I actually don't have it on me right now. I have a whiteboard next to me I can create one on, but I'm getting important Final Fantasy VII information on that right now. Where exactly did that come in from? Okay, there's land over there. But first things first, I need to find my boat. Pretty sure I left it in this area. And there's a Yanma. Well, at least we're finding you. Hey, look, it's a freaking something that I didn't even know was in the mod until I randomly found it. That's a level 7 Yanma. There is literally nothing I have that won't kill this thing, except for maybe Cyndaquil. Here's a question: can I hit without engaging Scorpion Whirlipede? Which actually I need a Scorpy too, actually. So my best bet here is just tackle. As long as I don't crit it here, I have it in yellow. And it should be a fairly easy catch. I mean, Dusk Balls seem to be basically my best bet ever, so that's why I made them. Because in all honesty, if it is actually in a dark place or at night, Dusk Balls actually do have a higher catch rate than Ultra Balls. No, I don't want to fight. That'd be a stupid decision on my part. Forget Pokeball it. I watched a Pokeball work and I don't know, stuff happens in this mod for seemingly no reason all the time. I'm also still wearing my Halloween skin because I clearly couldn't be bothered to change it. Well, thankfully we get Squirrepie still there, so I should be able to fight that thing after I catch this Yanma.
which is Yama is taking much longer than it should to catch for literally no reason. There we are. There's Squirpy. Okay. Once again, I'm kind of worried about one-hitting this thing, but I don't really have much choice here, so I'm going to Ember. So what I'm going to do now... Please work. If it was like level 11 or 12, I'd be more comfortable about using a level ball. I'd rather save those just in case. Because once again, level balls are very similar to Dusk balls in that if you are the exact same level, they are indeed a higher catch rate than Ultra balls. But even so. At least I think they are. I'm not entirely sure how catch rates work entirely in Pokemon. I haven't really studied catch rates of anything, to be completely honest. I'm just going off what I'm pretty sure I've heard in the past. Okay. So clearly it came from this direction. Which means my boat is probably in this direction.